Good morning, children. In our last video, we have done a part of exercise in that we have done true, false, fill in the blanks, choose the correct option, name the following, and for question number 4, answer the following questions in brief. In that also we have done two question and we have written their answers. Okay. Now in this video, we will start with question number 4, C. Next, C. What is used to straighten or align crooked teeth? For this, answer is braces. Braces are used to straighten or align crooked teeth. Okay. So, with the help of technology, the crooked teeth also get straightened. For this, we will have to visit the dentist. Dentist uses braces for the crooked teeth. D. What is the function of the pulp? As you know, pulp is the third layer of the tooth. It is very soft and it contains blood vessels and nerves. So, blood vessels supply the nutrient to the teeth, and it also has nerves which provide sensation of heat and cold in our teeth. So the main function of the pulp is the tooth receives its nourishment from the pulp. So you will have to write only one sentence that the tooth receives its nourishment from the pulp. Now, next page, page number 29, there is another question, question number 5. Answer the following questions in detail. So, this is like long answer questions. Okay, you have to write in detail. First question is, name the 4 different types of teeth and their functions. Okay, so you have to write 4 different types of teeth. You have to mention their name, and after that you have to write about their functions. So you will get the answer on page number 25. Those they have books, textbook, they can copy the answer from there, and those they are not having, they can write from this slide. They can pause the video and they can write the answer. So you know that there are 4 types of teeth in our mouth: incisors, canines, premolars and molars. So what is the function of incisor? Incisor helps to bite and cut the food. Next, the second type of teeth is canine. Canine is very sharp, so it helps to tear the food. After that canine, the next type of teeth is premolar. So premolars, they are broad and they helps to crush the food and they help to grind and chew the food. Similarly, the molar also helps to crush, grind and chew the food. So you have to write the name and its function. So you can write like this. 4 types of teeth are: incisors, help to cut and bite the food; canines, help to tear the food; premolars, help to crush, grind and chew the food; molars, help to crush, grind and chew the food. After that, the next question is, describe the structure of a tooth. So you will have to describe each and every part of the tooth. You'll get the answer on page number 24. You can draw the picture also. It is not compulsory. If you want, you can draw the picture as well. So what you have to write in this? A tooth is made up of 3 parts: crown, neck and root. You can see in this picture crown, neck and root. So first we have to write about crown. The visible white part of the tooth which we can see is crown part. This is the portion which is above the gum. The second part of the tooth is neck. The neck is the part found below the crown where the tooth touches the gum. And the third part is root. The part of the tooth below the gum is called root. This part is not visible. It is found inside the gum. It helps the tooth to stand in place. Roots support the tooth to hold in the gum. Understanding the three parts and three function of the tooth. Three parts are crown, neck and root. The crown is the part which is visible, which is present outside the gum. Neck is the part which is touching the gum and it is found below the crown, and the root part is present inside the gum and it helps the tooth to stand in place. Now there are three layers also of the tooth. So you have to write about the layers also. You can see on the left hand side of the picture, three layers are also mentioned: enamel, dentine and pulp. So you have to write about these layers as well. So first you have to write about enamel, the outermost covering of the tooth. It is white in color. It is hardest part of the body. It protects the tooth from decay. Like in the last explanation video I have told, like it is like a guard to your teeth. It protect your teeth from the decaying. So it is very important. You have to brush your teeth properly to protect this enamel layer. Then the next layer is dentine. The second layer of the tooth is dentine. It lies just below the enamel. It is not as hard as enamel, but it is also bony. Dentine is yellowish in color. Like enamel is white in color, but dentine is yellowish in color. It covers the maximum part of the tooth. In your book it is written the next layer is dentine. It lies just below the enamel and is not as hard as enamel. The dentine form the bulk of the tooth and is yellowish in color. Bulk means it covers the maximum part of the tooth. And the third layer is pulp. The pulp is found inside the dentine. Pulp is soft. It is the central part of the tooth and it has nerves and blood vessels. Okay, so blood vessels supply the nutrient. It gives nourishment to the tooth, and the nerves provide sensation of heat and cold in our teeth. So you have to mention all these points. First you have to write about the three parts: crown, neck and root, and then you have to write about the three layers of the tooth. Okay, so you'll get the answer on page number 24. If you don't have textbook, just pause the video and write the answer. Next is write 4 ways to take care of your teeth. Okay, any 4 ways you have to write, any 4 reasons you have to write. By using that you take care of your teeth. In your book page number 26 some points are given. You can write from textbook, like brush your teeth twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. While brushing, make sure to brush along the sides at the back. Always use toothbrush with soft bristle and change it every 3 months. Rinse your mouth after eating anything, especially after eating sweet or dessert. Clean your tongue after you brush your teeth. Floss your teeth regularly. Give a massage to your gums regularly. Visit a dentist regularly for a checkup. So many ways are given here. You have to follow actually all this, but here in the question they have asked only 4 ways. So you write any 4 point from here. Then the next question is think and answer. What would have happened to us if we had no teeth? So the answer is very easy. You can think this answer and you can write in your own sentences. Own words you can use and make a sentence and you can write. Here I have written, it will be difficult for us to enjoy our food properly. Without it, how we will enjoy our food? It will be very difficult. And there will be a difficulty in digestion, because digestion process start in our mouth only. We chew the food and we make the big particles of food into smaller particles, so it helps in digestion. Without teeth it will be difficult. Then it will be difficult for us to speak clearly. That is also very important, because small kids, those they are not having teeth, babies and the old people, they face difficulties while speaking. So it will be difficult for us to speak clearly if there will be no teeth in our mouth. So you can write in your own way also. The second think and answer question is, why should we chew our food properly? Chewing food helps us to break down the larger food particles into smaller particles, which helps in easy digestion. So we must chew our food properly. Okay. For easy digestion process, chewing is must. Okay. In our third chapter, next chapter, you'll understand how this chewing the food properly is very helpful in digestion. So write the answer from here. Now question number 7. Now question number 7. Tick the items that are good for our teeth. So first one is apple. Apple contain a lot of fiber, and fiber is very good to keep our teeth and gum clean. It helps to protect our teeth from cavities and other gum problems. So apple is good for our teeth. Second is ice cream. See, ice cream, it contains lot of sugar and starch. Next is chocolate. Both also contain very, they are sugary, they are sweet. So what happens? And chocolate is sticky as well. So they are easily get stuck to our teeth and will remain in between the teeth and will harm the teeth. So it is, chocolate is not good, as well as the ice creams, they are also not good, as it contain lot of sugar and starchy. So it is not good for our teeth. Then the next is milk. Milk is very good because it provide us the essential mineral that is called calcium. Calcium helps to rebuild the tooth enamel. So it is very good for our teeth. The next picture is about some carbonated drink, some coke like that product. Okay, so it is also very harmful for our tooth, as it wear away our tooth enamel. It damages our tooth enamel. So we must avoid drinking this carbonated drink. Last one is carrot. Carrot is also containing lots of fiber, and fiber is good for our gums and our teeth. It cleans the gums and it keeps our teeth strong. So, and it helps to prevent the cavities also. So carrot is good. So here apple, milk and carrot, these three things are good for our teeth. And ice cream, chocolate and carbonated drink, it is not at all good for our teeth. Next question, question number 8 is a project. Buy a herbal and a non-herbal toothpaste. Make a list of ingredient used to make both the toothpaste. Discuss the value of chemical against natural ingredient. So you don't have to buy the herbal and non-herbal toothpaste. At your home, whatever toothpaste you have, you can write down the ingredient present in the toothpaste, and you can see the what is good for your teeth, what is written in that. So you'll understand what are the things they are using to make a toothpaste. That's it. Then make, and at our home sometimes we use different toothpaste. Okay, with like babies they are using different toothpaste and the adults are using, so you can compare that. B is make a model of the tooth using modeling clay or plaster of Paris. This you can do if you have the clay at your home, different colored clay at your home. So you can make the model. It is not compulsory. Whenever you have free time, you can make the model by using the clay. Then next question is value based activity. In that, which of the following actions will make our teeth strong and healthy? You have to tick the correct option. We must have calcium rich food like milk, and B is we must have sweet chocolate and fizzy drinks like colas. So already we have discussed this here in question number 7 about milk and about the fizzy drink, carbonated drink. So obviously the answer, we must have calcium rich food like milk, that is correct answer, and we must avoid sweets, chocolates and fizzy drink like colas. You know the reason also. So the answer, correct answer is we must have calcium rich food like milk. You have to tick on that box. Next is question number 10, fun activity. Design a poster for a new toothpaste. Oh, interesting. You have to design a poster of a new toothpaste. Means you have to use your imagination and you have to design a poster of your own new toothpaste. Do not forget to give your toothpaste a name. Okay, you have to give a name to your toothpaste. Talk about the qualities and benefits. After hearing the videos, the explanation part, so you must have understood what qualities should be there in the uh, toothpaste, what are the things which are good for your teeth. So you can include those qualities in your poster, in your while making the, when you'll explain about the why the toothpaste is good. So qualities and benefit, you have to talk about it, or you can write it down also. Remember, your poster should be such that everyone feels the need to buy your toothpaste. So it is a creative work. You can do it in your free time. So the exercise part is over. Children, you will have to write all the answers in your notebook till think and answer, and you have to learn these answers. Okay, read the chapter properly. You will able to understand the chapter and it will be helpful for you while writing the answers. Thank you. Stay healthy, stay safe.